All right. This is BradQuan, the host of the Weirdinary podcast, and I am going to head out into the community of Schenectady, New York to see whom I can speak with. What's the worst I can hear? No? This guy's weird? Not like I haven't heard that before. Brother man, what is your name?
My name is Kyrie Lawson.
I got a question for you, man. What experience in your life has shaped the way you view the world the most?
Growing up in a predominantly white area as a struggling black man and having to meet the standards of people that look down on me.
Fair enough. You strike me as a very socially conscious individual. That said, how has growing up around people who don't look like you, how have you been able to break the mold and form your identity in a way that's real to you and to your culture?
First and foremost is to know where you come from. Know that slavery isn't the first thing. Your history don't start at slavery as a black person. And black is just a color anyway. Your history don't start at slavery. Read up on the Moors, read up on the Bible, read up on your history. Know where you come from. There's so much power in just knowing where you come from. Don't let people tell you that you're nobody, you're this, you're that. Forget all the stereotypes. Be who you are. Don't conform.
That's real, King. That's real. If you don't know where you're from, you have no idea of knowing where you're going.
Yo,
Brother,
yo.
I appreciate you, King.
No problem. No problem.
All right. Brother man, what's your name?
Quentin O'Kelly.
Quentin O'Keller?
O'Kelly.
O'Kelly. Rock and roll. All right, brother, I have the same question for you. What experience in your life has shaped your view of the world the most?
Really, basically what he said, because we were brothers and we lived in the same area and stuff, basically all my life and everything. So I'm really new to learning about black history and stuff. Mm-hmm. So really, I'm new to it and I'm still learning about it. But I think basically...
Take your time, King.
Basically, I think that really, basically what he said, you shouldn't really listen to other people. You should just focus on what you gotta do and stuff so you could be successful in life and everything.
Goddamn right.
Yeah.
Absolutely, brother, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate your time, man.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you. These guys are real, man. Just hitting the streets and seeing what I can gather, man. It's beautiful minds all around. All right, King. What's your name?
My name's Tanyan.
Tanyan?
Tanyan, yes, sir.
Rock and roll. So my question for you, King, is what life experience has shaped the way you view the world the most?
Honestly, when I had my daughter, that really opened up my eyes because, one, it made you realize there's more importance to just, like, yourself and your own wants, you feel me? Mm-hmm. Because, like, when you have a little one, your obligations are now obligated to, like, no effing up, no playing around, you feel me? You got to buckle down. And that set me in a good path in life because when I found out I had a child, I didn't have no path. I had no motivation or anything, you know what I'm saying? Now I have the motivation to live life and just be great.
Rock and roll, King. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
All right. This is actually a really good exercise in reading the room, which is something that I've always struggled with. So I'll say this little test I'm giving myself. So far, I'd say I'm passing. All right, brother, man. Tell me your name one more time.
Hey, I'm Adam Bishop.
Adam Bishop. Let me ask you a quick question, King. What experience in your life has shaped the way you view the world the most?
I believe growing up in the projects has shaped my life the most. Being around a lot of different people, a lot of different families, and a lot of different experiences. It really helped me mold my perspective of the world. And I think that was the most important thing that a lot of us kids that grew up there went through. We were able to see it through everybody else's eyes. It might have not necessarily happened to us, but to see it happen to other people gave us a better perspective of other people's lives.
When you say you grew up in the projects, whereabouts?
Corliss Park in Troy, New York.
Fair enough. And what experience there really tested your humanity and made you decide which path to take in life?
Well, coming from where I come from, you see the worst of the worst. So we usually stared at those guys and told ourselves that we were never going to end up like that. You know what I mean? So that was really a huge part. And also just seeing how impoverished a lot of our friends were. It helped us give, and none of us were wealthy, but we gave, even the poor kids gave to the less fortunate, the more poor.
Fair enough.
So it really helped us be humans, be humanitarian.
Fair enough. What do you feel the government can do better for those who are struggling within the throes of homelessness?
Goodness gracious. I personally helped 3 homeless guys. One of my best friends lives underneath a bridge, and I take care of him. If it really takes citizens to give what they can, it's tough on the homeless. And I think churches need to provide more. They get an awful lot of money. You should definitely use that. There should be a percentage of that gets used towards homelessness. And the state should have a budget towards homelessness. It's unfortunate, but I sympathize with the homeless.
Brother, I appreciate your time, man, for real.
Absolutely.
For
Absolutely,
real.
Brad. Take it easy.
All right. Ma'am, can you go ahead and tell me what's your name?
Mabel Leon.
Mabel Leon, I'm BradQuan Copeland. And my question for you here today, what life experience has shaped the way you view the world the most?
Well, my family. And my family had problems, and there was violence. And so that turned me into a person who was always seeking peace.
Understood.
And I have been an activist since I was 20 years old, and I'm 85. So that's a lot of years.
Absolutely.
And I have met wonderful people in my struggles. I did have a neighbor say to me, "Do you think anything you ever did made a difference?" And I said, "I have no illusions of grandeur." But I believe when you stand, that can affect other people. And if it doesn't affect other people, I'm still going to stand.
I really love that. Let me ask you, what specific injustice is it that you stand up for?
There's a very long list, and especially under this current administration. I'm very concerned about Gaza, where people are killed every day, and people are killed in Lebanon. And I think Israel needs to be held accountable, and I have a Jewish background. I think racism is one of the biggest issues that Trump has. I mean, they've fired everybody who was, not everyone, but they've fired leadership that was black in the armed forces. And they have attacked colleges. And it just goes on and on. I know history has a tendency to swing. But I do believe what Martin Luther King said, that there is an arc that tends toward justice. So I'm going to continue to believe in that.
Absolutely. And for us everyday folk who believe that we can't contribute to the world conflict, what do you say to such people, and what is it that we can do to actually help and be a part of change?
You can always be kind. And that sounds like a very schmaltzy answer, but it's not so easy to be kind. Absolutely. And to be kind to people that you don't agree with. And so my biggest advice to everybody is to be kind. And I do a mantra in the morning, and it is, may I be kind to everyone that I meet in thought, word, and deed, because it's those thoughts that'll mess you up.
I love the fact that you said be kind and not nice, because being kind is being nice with boundaries. That's the
Well, it
difference.
doesn't mean that you accept negativity or abuse. But it is amazing when you put a smile on your face and you see other people as human beings that usually they react.
Absolutely. Ma'am, I very much appreciate your time here today. You have a lovely rest of your day. All right, all right. I'm here with
John Body.
John Body. Brother man, I have a quick question for you. What life experience has shaped the way you view the world today the most?
Federal prison. Doing a long stint in federal prison got me thinking about the moves I make and what the results and outcomes are going to be. So I try to make better moves today than I did yesterday.
Understood. How old were you when you first went into federal prison, if you don't mind me asking?
When I first went into federal prison, I was 21.
And how old are you now?
I'm almost 60s. I'm 57 years old.
Brother man, you do not look it. Taking care of yourself. So let me ask you, based on your time in the federal prison system, what do you believe the government can do to reform prison and make sure that people are able to be rehabilitated instead of solely punished, assuming that was your experience?
First of all, let me explain. When we talk about government, right?
Yes, sir.
We're talking about people that we're allowing to govern our mental.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And dictate how we live life and how, what is wrong and what is right within life. You know what I'm saying? Now, the system is a system that is meant to be fed blood, people's livelihoods, blood. It's a system. So there's no way that I would ever say what they can do to reform themselves other than shut it down. You know what I'm saying? It needs to be shut it down, it needs to be rebuilt, and it needs to have a whole new plan of strategy because we're into punishments. We're not into reforms. Okay, we punish people. And if you notice that when you punish somebody, they come back. Not more better, they come back more with a lot more anger, a lot more, need to pay back. They want payback. So we're not making better people. Our prison systems are actually making worse people. You know what I'm saying? So what we need to do is we need to take a look at the whole schematic. Shut it all down and start rebuilding. Once we rebuild and we make it for, people that they can refine themselves, then maybe we'll have a view of things and maybe things will come out a little bit better.
King, I appreciate you.
I'd like to say one other thing. Our judicial system, it's no good. All right? In 1991, they sat down with the lawyers, the defense attorneys, and they said to them, we're no longer into defending people. Okay? Our main purpose is to get people into jails. Why? Because it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. All right? And we need to feed the industry. So when we get in these defense attorneys and we're expecting to have a fair and just trial, there is no fair and there's no justice in there. Every part of the party is into putting the people into the jail. Know this. I need people to start defending themselves. Go pro se. Learn the law. If you do not learn the law will someday and somehow become your worst enemy. Learn it. Learn your enemy. All right? Thank you.
That's a gem, brother. I appreciate you.
You're welcome, brother.
Yes, indeed.